Aries, it's Mary with Sayre. Welcome. This is your weekly tarot. This is for November 24th through the 30th, 2019. And Aries, I just want to let you know that if you want to book a reading, you can go on my website or you can go to sayreind.com. So it's like Sayre Industries, but sayreind.com. And you can book a reading there. You can tell me if you'd like it on phone or Skype or whatever. If you don't, and then as soon as you book one, I will email you back, ask any questions, see if there's anything in particular you want to know. If you need an earlier reading than what I have scheduled, you can just let me know too, and I'll do what I can to get that to you. There's no extra fee for that. Also, if you feel inspired to donate, that would be greatly appreciated, and my links are in the description box. Okay, so I pulled some cards ahead of time just to kind of get, sorry, I was just getting a little message there. Just to kind of get a little bit ahead of it and have a little bit of information for you. So these are the basis of your readings, these two. This is Lord and Encouragement, which is 54, which is a 9, but okay, and so Lord, now this is take charge with authority, and this is actually you, Aries, showing up in the basis of your whole spread, and that is really beautiful. I got this crazy hair right here. Anyway, so showing up as a Lord, the description in this card and what's coming through also is that I don't know what's going on, but your authority may be being challenged right now. Maybe you're in a place where you're feeling a bit powerless, and maybe there might be people that are trying to take advantage of you, and so you're being encouraged to address it with the authority and kindness, but integrity and being who you are, authenticity. Okay, really, really important. Set that situation straight, basically. And I don't know what that means, but that's what's being brought forward here. Okay, and this is really important because not only is it important for you to be walking in your own power, so to speak, to be living in your own power, but it's important that others, as the leader of the zodiac, as the leader, others need that encouragement. Walking like we talk, and I don't know if that's something you say or think, but that is really important because others need to see that, whether it's your children or people you work with, or even if you have your own business, people that are under you at work. It's really important that they see you address things with kindness, but authority and order, and regain order of your lives. That's the other thing. Okay, and gentle encouragement, not only for others but yourself. But we have to be in a place of our own power to do the best work with anybody. Okay. Okay, so let's start this part of it. So now we have the Empress. So this can be a counterpart to you. So the Emperor is a masculine. It's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be masculine, because this could just represent you, Aries. So the Empress here, there's a few messages here. This could be your counterpart, or it's also, and you probably know this if you watch a lot of readings, divine masculine, divine feminine. That's who, isn't that awesome that it's your sign though? I think that's so amazing. Like Gemini, I'm a Gemini, and we're like the kid, the trickster, the people that triggers everyone. I don't have that kind of authority. I do, but I don't, Anyway, so Empress, this could be you embracing the feminine side, the divine feminine side of you. Maybe if you're very, very masculine, you might need to get balance on the feminine side. Also, this could represent somebody that maybe you're in a relationship or you would like to be in a relationship with. Even if you don't know this person yet, their energy is here, okay? It's here. So you should know that that energy is right here, okay? So And next we have the Fortune's Wheel, and we love to see this. This is, well, walking, it's kind of like walking in your past, right? Walking in your destiny. This is your fate. I don't know what's going on, but something about right now is your fate. Something is fated here. But to get there, we got some work to do. So this is what all of this is about. Okay, so we have the Four of Fire. This is basically the wedding card. When it's reversed, it's kind of the split up card. I'm just laughing because I get this a lot myself. Anyway, so not a happy home. This is a broken engagement, broken marriage, broken relationships. And maybe this just represents the relationships that have been broken. Or it could be something in particular like this. Okay. And maybe it's has something to do with maybe trying to have a plan, because you're about planning, strategic, Aries. How am I going to get the Empress based on my history of broken relationships? Well, that's a good question, because a lot of us are asking that, and that's a smart thing to do. So Page of Earth says, make sure that the offers are good, make sure that the contracts are good with others, and showing up both ways, okay? So, of course, there's a certain amount of reciprocity. You have to be showing up like how you want to others to show up, okay? Three of Air reverse is healing a broken heart, healing the heartache from the past. Yeah, whether it's family, whether it's previous relationships, because, you know, our very first relationships, Aries, and I'm sure you know this, are our families. And if we have unresolved stuff, we're going to pull that into all of our relationships if we don't get a handle on it. And go, okay, I don't have to find somebody like my dad or my mom to fix that. Let me go back and deal with whatever is still lingering there, okay? And I don't know what that means. Everybody's healing is their own, and it is a journey that we should be mapping out ourselves. We can use input from other people, but it should always be our own journey. And I like to kind of drill that home. Nobody knows what we need to heal except us. So that is tapping into that higher part of yourself, that knowing that Aries, see, you have horns, okay? Aries has horns, and horns is a connection and protection, okay? Those are above you, so that protects your crown chakra. And also keeps it clear for messages. Anyway, and then the next card is Ace of Water. That's Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, I mean, the love is here, but it's still not, I mean, it still needs to be, there's some things that need to be addressed, okay? So we're going to go in deeper with that. Ace of Cups is about a cup of love, but when it's reversed, it means it is there, available. The love from the divine, love from your higher self, and you being able to embrace and love yourself first, then loving others. So it kind of goes back to, I love using this, like, if you're in an airplane and you run out of oxygen, you have to save yourself, and then you can save your children, okay? You have to, it just takes a minute, it takes a little bit of time to get yourself straight, that way the rest of your life's straight. And that's what it is. Clear up the connection so you can love yourself first, and your cup runs over in love for yourself, for your life, appreciation for who you are, where you've come, how far you've gone, what you've been able to heal. And then you can say, now you can be open for people on your vibration, not somebody that's going to fill that empty spot, that love that is so desired but empty. Okay, that gives you more power, Aries, and I know you know that. It gives you more power to say, that's not good enough. Okay. All right, so we're going to use a different deck. This one's already shuffled. So we're going to talk about the Empress. We have the Four of Swords. So this is it's a forced separation. So if this is a previous relationship, then maybe somebody was forced to leave, okay? Because of conditions, because of many things could have happened. Let's get another card. Hermit. So the Hermit's about stepping back and kind of soul searching and seeing where the comment, what do I need to change here to make things better? What do I need to do to get this part of myself balanced? You know, to get both energies balanced, and also to get my true love, the person that's meant for me, right? This is the divine feminine, the divine other part of me, so to speak. Where do I need to heal? Okay, so here what I'm getting is the situations, the experiences, the obstacles were kind of set up in a way. Why is this happening? Obstacles are set up for you to conquer so you can get to that place, but it comes with introspection and really looking at the details and your part in it. Does that make sense? That it's like, okay, it's like college. These are the classes you need to take. Self-love, healing broken heart, healing the past, making sure that somebody comes with value, and that it's real, it's not a con. You know, that it's a real offer, not a con, not a bad contract. Okay? And for a fire, and realize that and really think about what a happy home is to you. These are like classes, and you're going to get a master's degree when you're done. See, kind of like that. Okay? If you can look at it like that, wow, that changes a lot, right? Okay, so one more card here. The Moon. Okay, so part of the uncovering that needs to be done in this part of your class is identifying what's from the past that's still running you. Okay, what if you have any avoidance behavior, any alcohol, any drug use, or a tendency to use drugs, whatever you use to distract yourself, whatever you as obsessive, is this keeping you from dealing with some kind of trauma? It's basically trauma. When this is reversed, it's trauma that wants to stay hidden so it can keep running that old program. See, it's about changing the old program. The one that was put there when we were kids, when we got hurt, or when we were young, or when somebody broke our heart. Saying, I'm never going to have a good life, I'm never going to be able to, and that needs to be just wiped off the table. Because that is really not true. We can have whatever we want. We just have to believe it. We have to do the work to clear up that negative energy that's sitting in us, that's running that old program. Okay, so Fortune's Wheel. Now, so let's talk about the change of fate. And this is about fortune. It's about getting what you want and moving in your life's path. Because if we're moving in where we're supposed to be, doing our life's work, abundance, it's like do what you love, and abundance will follow. So that's the idea. So we have the Page of Swords here. So to get this wheel turning, Page of Swords is about upright. It's about investigating and finding out information. It's like doing research, right? When it's reversed, I'm hearing that this is researching to discern what's real and what's not real. Okay? Where's the truth and where's the lies? For some reason that's really important for you. Four of Pentacles. This is a stance of protection. Like here she's sitting in a window, but typically the Four of Pentacles is somebody covering their heart, or they're stepping on their pentacles, and one's over their head, one's over their heart. Depends on the deck, but they call it a card of somebody being selfish, you know, like want to hold all of their cards or all the information and not being open. And I'll tell you something, while you're discerning, you may not want to be so open. You may not want to give people information they can use against you until you really know. And what I mean by that is maybe they shouldn't know how much you have in your bank account. Maybe they shouldn't know where you live. if you don't know them well. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have access to your home when you're not there. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's just the message is coming through. It's about protecting yourself and what you own. For some reason, Aries. Let's do one more card. Okay, Seven of Cups. This is identifying what's real and what's not. So it's really important. This is part of that. It's like this is a class called Realism 101. Okay, but this class right here is not about art. It's about life and what is real. It could be called Seeing Beyond the Illusion. What is the real truth here? All of that. Excuse me. And I have a feeling that's kind of where you're at right now too. You are being encouraged to do what? I mean, you're already walking in it. It feels like you're already walking in it, but these are the obstacles that need to be taken care of. But if you may not feel it yet, but it may be because it's still not down here. Say it's up there in the 5D, but it's not down here in the 3D yet. Okay, so I think you get it. Okay, so Four of Fire. So this is the unhappy home and home life, okay? The unhappy marriages, the unhappy relationships, the broken ones. Also, this is the Ten of Cups. This is unhappy home life. Again, unhappy dissatisfaction. Not enough love, not enough kindness, not enough abundance, not enough happiness. Okay, so Ten of Cups reverse, that's what that's all about. Ace of Cups. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. I did take some sinus stuff, yes, and I did wake up with a big headache, so I'm not surprised that's there. Okay, so Ace of Cups. So this is the same as this card here, okay? So we have these two cards of unhappy home, unhappy relationships, right? Then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is about love. And so the focus on these two is about self-love. So love yourself, honor the special things in you, and then you can bring them forward and walk in your truth. Why wouldn't you be somebody that could have a fabulous life when you're so precious, right? When you're so amazing. Because we all are. But we've somehow lost the point of our individuality. And we've lost that. We have so many gifts. We've kind of lost that. And so we need to find it back in ourselves. All of us. If we all found it back in ourselves, wow, that would make every relationship different, wouldn't it? Okay, one more card here. Queen of Wands. And this is beautiful because this is like, okay, I got my confidence back. This is the desirable the woman. This is the woman everybody wants, the person everyone wants. Female energy. And it is the desirable woman, the person that has confidence, the person that has passion. And she shines from within. Now they call this also the other woman card. And how about, I mean, I'm kind of hearing that if, when you get to this point of self-love, everybody's going to see you as the woman they want. If you're a female. If you're a man, then it can go, they're going to see you as the desirable one. And somehow they're going to be beating down your door. But better than that, you're going to be able to see them coming because you're going to be like so far ahead of people. So, and you'll need that discernment when you get there. Okay, so let's talk about Queen of Wands again. Fire, passion, fire in the belly, fire, zest for life. Okay, and this is you're fire anyway, so. But the biggest thing about the Queen of Wands is she knows her worth. She knows her worth, and it emanates out from her. And people can't help love somebody like that. Okay. Page of Earth. So let's talk about the offers that weren't so good, the ulterior motives of other people, or maybe yourself. Depends, you know. We all do that if we're around other people that do. And maybe some bad contracts here, okay? Six of Pentacles, and this is great. This is looking at this and seeing, was I showing up? I mean, this is a reciprocity, Six of Pentacles. So, was I showing up with maybe a bad contract too? Was I showing up not really who I was? So, as within, so without, as above, so below. So, there may have been reciprocity here, but not in the way that we wanted it. So, by showing up the way we want others to show up, that creates the right kind of reciprocity right from the beginning. Okay? Show up with your own balance, knowing who you are as and on fire. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles reversed here. This is so sorry. Ace of Pentacles talks about reversed. Is this work needs to be done to unblock your prosperity and your path. Okay? So you may be feeling stuck. Oh. So sorry. Okay, so your path feels like it's blocked, and to unblock your abundance and your forward movement, then this is what needs to be looked at also. So I'm going to leave that one there because that's pretty good. So you have all these steps, and this is beautiful. You have all these classes. Isn't that cool? Wow. It is organized, just like you guys are. Three of Air reverse. So let's talk about the broken heart now. Healing the broken heart. Six of Cups. Okay, looking at the past and what, so Six of Cups reverse was the unpleasant things in the past. So let's look at those. Let's not look at everything with the rose glasses. Let's look at what was really there. What does that mean? How is it brought forward in our relationships? How did it affect this pain that you're having right now? Okay? I'm not talking about, it could be from not the last relationship, but it could have been from wherever you're at now where you're trying to heal what's there. Okay? So that is what needs to be looked at. And Three of Wands reversed. Three of Wands reverse is about not receiving or waiting and nobody seeing who you are. Or waiting and your rewards didn't come in. So I'm sorry. How did the situations and the pain keep that from happening? Okay, here's an example. Am I not worth this? Did I do something wrong? Did I see how that can affect what you think you deserve? Okay. What you know should be coming. And if you second guess yourself and you're coming from a place of unworthiness or insecurity, then you're not going to stand up for yourself where you should. You may allow people to take advantage of you or boss you around, and that's what take charge with authority. You see how it all ties together? Wow. So, Three of Wands. So that's it. Looking at that and seeing how that played a part in you not getting what you deserve or not being heard. Yeah, not being heard too. Waiting for people to see your worth. That one came through too. Okay. Okay, Aries, there's something when it is that strong where I can't even speak. I'm wondering if somebody feels like they can't speak to you or you really feel like you need to speak to somebody. Consider that. Because I can barely speak right now. And I don't want to do this over because I think it's a really important message. Okay? That calmed it down. Okay, so Ace of Water now, reverse. So this is the Ace of Cups, that's reversed. And this is about needing to connect with your higher self. So that you can get in touch with your own self-love, the love that it's like when you're a child, you don't doubt whether you're loved or whether you're worthy until something happens and breaks that part of you, you know? Because we all come in with, we know that we're lovable. We know that we're loved. We know, we don't doubt that. So that's about tapping back into that. Just the fact that you are, is that you're loved. Okay, so this may be a challenge. We have the Nine of Wands here. You are encouraged to make the decision to change this. And Nine of Wands is about person standing with their fire. See, this is, I'm standing with my, with your own, in your own power. What are you willing to defend? Are you willing to defend your life? This is your life. Your love of self, your journey. What do you know to be true? And are you willing to do the work to have your heart's desire? I mean, it is about us really getting what we want. Why can't we? Why can't we? Why not now? Why not? Three of Pentacles reversed. Is you may decide you can't work with certain people. Three of Pentacles reversed is about the apprentice. And flipped, it's not wanting to apprentice or not wanting to work with certain people. And I'm wondering, Aries, if you have a tendency for settling for less than what you really know will work. Because maybe you want to, I don't know if it's you want to help people, you feel sorry for them, or there's something about you giving to them before you, and that is not being in your power, because Aries is all about myself first and then others. And it's not in a selfish way. No. It's about, well, I guess it could be, but that's not what your life is about as an Aries. It's more about, let me make sure I'm good, that way I can be a good leader. Let me make sure I'm good, that way I can create order in my life. Let me make sure I'm good, you see what I'm saying? That way I can lead everyone. Yeah. Okay. So Two of Swords. So, okay, so it needs to be said that your past decisions and the way that you have not put yourself first has led to you feeling like you don't know what to do in situations. Okay. You feeling stuck. Two of Swords is about somebody being blind and not being able to make a choice because their thoughts. I mean, they can't see the truth because they're blinded by their own thoughts. And sometimes it is being blinded by the information. But most of all, Aries, it feels like you're being blinded by a lack of self-esteem, by your lack of faith in yourself and your own decisions. I don't know who did that to you, who told you that you didn't make good decisions, but that's not what's coming through here. You should know that. Okay? You've already got the authority, Aries. You know it's right. It's time to use it. It's time to stop making excuses and using other people as reasons for you to not move forward in your life. Everybody is responsible for their own life, unless you're talking about a baby that you need to take care of, and you wouldn't have to second guess that, would you? Okay, so 29 minutes. All right, so what we're going to do now is just get a little bit of clarification, you know, just like a little extra guidance. I like to do this one to kind of bring out the rear of the reading, so to speak. Okay, so this is going to be from Art Through the Eye of the Soul Oracle. Okay. Aries, find and hold your own power. Wow. Okay, and I want you to see this. This is a sword energy. The sword energy is all about the facts, ma'am. What are the facts? if I separate myself and look at the situation, what are the facts? Okay? We know you have emotions. We know you feel deeply. We know that. We are not doubting that at all. We know about your compassion. We know that. But we're talking about the facts here. Hold your own power. Is this situation taking away your power? Have you given it away? And what do you need to do to get it back? Take the sword of truth and cut out what no longer serves you, Aries. Yep. The bad contracts, things that need to change, and you know they've needed to change. Okay? I love you guys. Hey, have a happy Thanksgiving if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you celebrate that. So sorry about that. And this might be, this is the last week of the month, November, and it's supposed to be quite a push. So hang in there. You got this. You're the leader of the zodiac. Aries, powerful, god of war. Mars, you're ruled by Mars. There should be no doubt in your mind now, right?